preparation, base is your NCERT. That is the base. Please don't ignore it. Please don't say that I'm an art student, I've taken humanities, I'll leave on NCERTs, I'll directly pick on the standard books. No. You can see for yourself, 2018, we had a question in GS1 that was directly drawn from 11th standard NCERT history. The particular chapter topic was picked up. So the themes UPSC is concerned about of NCERT, do read it. Second thing of your preparation is standard books, yes. Every standard book. The third part of your preparation is your reference books. So you don't need reference books for every subject. But say, for example, if you feel that I need to read a bit deeper for polity, so I may take up D.D. Basu as a reference. My standard book will be Lakshmikant, like that. So for notes, that is all. First reading, you can sort of keep it aside. Maybe in a week, maybe in 10 days when you revisit the topic and you somehow forget a couple of concepts, then you can sort of just write it down in your copy that, this is something which is important, right?
If I have to add on to that, so if so many people will have this doubt, so should I make notes now when you're reading this? So what you can also do is keep 4 books each for GS 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever you read, if you feel like this is worth making note of, so then you note down in that particular book. So here it will not be organized, because today you will be reading some topic. Again, after 10 days, you will be reading the same topic again. So in this page, you would have made notes. After 10 page, again, you will make the same notes. So here it will not be organized, but your doubt of whether I should make this now or not, or will I miss this information if I miss it today. So this will be solved. So this is what I would advise. If you have this kind of doubt, take 4 books. So if you feel like this is a point worth noting down in GS2, note it down in GS2 paper. So if it is GS4, if you see some example of something, maybe in social media, everybody is active in social media, you will be coming up across so many stories of different ethical values in social media.
Yes.
Note it down in your GS4, this one. So you can use it. It's very, it will be very new example which other aspirants will not use. So they will use example of maybe Mahatma Gandhi ji or some other great leaders which everybody will know of. So you will use some new, this one which you would have picked up from the common man, which is from the society.
So, that's where the what we were telling you is create your own data bank. Yes, it's your own personalized set of personalized set of revision notes. You can just go back to again and again. And for a lot of us, writing down really helps us memorize it. That's also one thing, because each of our learning capacities are different. Some of us like to write it and learn. Some of us like to read it aloud to ourselves, listen to it and learn. Some of us will, just read it once and they'll be through. So we all have different learning capacities. You should understand, try and find out your own learning capacity, how you learn the best. I used to learn the best if I used to write it. So I used to write a lot. And once written, it used to be sort of highlighted in my own head that, this topic is important, something like that. So you can just find that for your own self and prepare accordingly, right?
As we are talking about notes, so I think Madam will be uploading much of her notes also.
Yeah, on my blog, yes.
So she has opened her own blog where she can interact with aspirants directly. If you have any question, you can ask her directly on the blog. She will reply to that whenever she gets time. So there she is planning to upload much of her notes, whichever she finds.
Just to give you an idea of, how do you go about by.
Sir, we are subscribed to coaching classes and all. They will make us to write the notes and all. Notes, sir. They will make us to write. So there is a dilemma that if we have to rely on our coaching classes notes or whether to go on all other books.
I attended a formal coaching and I found out that I had to make my own notes. Yes. See, the study which you will do there in the class is important. But what is more important is when you come back home and you study those notes and then you try to answer a question from pre or mains. Are you able to do that from those notes? If yes, you can completely rely on it. If no, you need to move on for your own kind of value addition to it. Got my point? Yes? So you are going to make your own notes there. Say, for example, somebody would explain to you or dictate to you, you'll write it down in your copy. Please go home, read it again. Does it make sense to you? Are you able to solve some question out of it? You won't be able to answer that on the same day. But when you complete that particular topic, that particular subject, and then you pick up on an answer, on a question, and you try attempting it. If you are able to do it, then well and good. If not, our goal is to crack the exam. All right? So we'll take this also, we'll take that also, we'll do 200% of what is required. So my message to you is, do not rely completely on a particular source. Make your own sources, make your own bank of data, make your own bank of notes, and that is much better.
So you can do like this if you have this doubt, if anybody has this kind of doubt. So what I would suggest is, coaching institutes, they would have announced what they are going to teach beforehand. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಏನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. So you should be able to read that first and then go or sit in the coaching class. So then pura like nimde ಏನು doubt ಇದೆ, it would have been cleared. You have already read, you have went to the class, you sat there, you have understood what they are trying to explain, you understood the concept, then you are making notes. So then you would have, then it suffice both your own preparation also and also coaching notes also. So this is what you can do. But if you are able to read the topic and then go sit in the class, so that will be the most beneficial thing which you'll be doing for yourself. You would have completed the whole topic then and there itself.
But what happens is, practically it becomes a bit difficult sometimes. You don't get time to, beforehand do it and then sit. So you can just go there. If you can prepare a bit before on the topic, it will be really good. So in the class, it will be more beneficial for you.